Welcome to the No Labels Podcast, where my goal is to push you out of your comfort zone to achieve greatness, to pursue that thing that's in you, your God given dream, gift, whatever it may be. It's no labels because I'm in a place, not was in a place, but in a place of trying to figure out my own destiny, my own purpose. Here I am as I interview others to pull from their journey, to pull from their purpose, to pull from their grind. I want you to get it live and direct. I haven't made it, folks. I'm trying to figure it out. So why not take you on my journey? And we do this thing together. No labels, where we talk music, hip hop, politicians, everything. We're touching everything. And I want to give you my perspective as a believer. Anyone can come to the table. Let's talk about it. No labels.
Maybe slow to judge, quicker to listen, real talk. Started with $1 and a dream, we had hustle, baby. I believe in God, you see problems, I see nothing crazy. I'm built for this, I let my stripes show. Swam through the mud, I like that right show. Started with $1 and a dream, we had hustle, baby. I believe in God, you see problems, I see nothing crazy. I'm built for this, I let my stripes show.
Yo. Hey, this is the No Labels Podcast, where faith meets culture. And my main goal is to push you out of your comfort zone to pursue purpose. My name is Willie G, and I am your host and CEO of True Motives. And today I got with me my partners, two people I grew up with, dope artists, great fathers, and we about to conversate, and we about to talk purpose, we about to talk family, and we just gonna get to it. We're gonna get into the music, we're gonna talk about some stuff, and support your local artists, support your people, man. So we got my man Maximillo. That's what you go by, you said?
Max.
You got Max. You got Max. And we got my man Young Rowdy. Oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? We tripping. Your man Young Rowdy.
Everybody run the back.
And no, we good, man. It's podcasting. You know what I'm saying? I want people to see the real. This ain't nothing script. Ain't nothing scripted about this.
Yeah. Straight up.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. We just here having a conversation, man. Before I get into y'all music, man, we gonna warm it up, man. Being that y'all is here for the music, what do y'all think about the state of hip hop right now? Like, what you think hip hop looking like right now? Like, what's your opinion on the state of hip hop right now? Either one of y'all can go first. What you feeling?
Sound like right now, really, hip hop is on crowd, bro. You got a crowd, like it's about having fun with it.
No, I'm saying like, as far as like the game line, as far as like the rap game and how everything going, like how you feel like the state of it, is it in a good place? Is it in a bad place? How you feel, your personal feelings about it?
It's in a good place.
You think it's in a good
I
place?
see people steady getting
Getting that paper? Okay.
You feel me?
I'm with it.
You got to be.
What you think?
Yeah.
Where you at with it?
For me, what he's saying is, as far as it being in a good place, how people getting opportunities to become in the industry. I relate to that and I understand that because that's a big part of it. Everybody getting an opportunity to showcase their talent. Everybody getting a chance to give their sound. But for me, I feel like it's in a weird place because, and I'm thinking about it like recently what happened with my man Juice WRLD that just passed. Like, I'm thinking about that. It's like,
I was gonna bring that up.
With me having sons, bro, it's like they're gonna be into what's popping in their time when they're growing up, right? So if these dudes are still talking about the same stuff, hopefully they won't go that route and think it's cool or to think I should go by that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's a real like, it's in a weird place, man. Because you have some artists that speaking positive, that speaking real, that speaking with shit, but that's not what's getting aired. You know what I mean? Like that's not what's really getting played. That's not what everybody's hearing.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
I feel that. I mean, me personally, I'm with both of y'all. I agree it's in a good place for the simple fact, like you said, we got opportunity. Like the opportunity is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you really don't need a label like that no more. Until you know what I'm saying? You really don't need a label to really pop like that. So I think it's good like that, and I think it's bad to the point, like you said, because you got people like y'all boys spit. You talking about something. You feel what I'm saying? You talking about something that's real life relatable, but
if it ain't mainstream sound, then it's like mainstream don't want it.
Right.
And that's the badness. I don't like. Even though you know what I'm saying. Even though like what I do and how I do it is different than how y'all do it. It's like I relate to y'all and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real life. Now everything y'all do, of course, I ain't gonna rock with because you know what I'm saying. That's my favorite.
Right.
It don't mean I don't like it. It was just something I can't promote. But it's like, but I respect the genuineness and the realness, especially because I know y'all. So in that fact, that's how I'm feeling about hip hop, man. I'm gonna ask y'all a couple hip hop before we get into y'all boys' music, man. See how much of a student of the game y'all boys is. What's top 5 MCs? That been the question lately. So top five MCs all the time. What you thinking? Like right? What you thinking right now? Like Weezy, who you got? Top 5.
Not in a specific order. Man.
Not in a specific order. Top 5.
All time.
All time.
Oh man, all time. Dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
Shoot. Rappers or musicians?
No matter of fact, I'm gonna make it different, man.
Yeah, I gotta ask, man, because it's like influences.
I'm gonna make it different because it's a couple people, not including Pop.
Right.
Top 5.
What?
No. That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't in mine.
Because we always doing that.
That's me.
Pop.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying. Pop automatic.
Yeah.
Not including Pop.
Yeah.
Not including Biggie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See.
Now give me your top 5. Cause them two like
You already know they
there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, not including
Yeah.
Pop, Biggie. What's your top 5?
For me, shoot, Wayne, Jay-Z, Cole, man, it's 3.
It's hard, ain't it?
Big Sean, I rock with Big Sean.
Big Sean is hard.
Yeah, I rock with Big Sean.
Can't be sleeping on Sean,
Man,
though. Like,
people
Sean,
don't, they
Sean
don't
is sliding, dog.
Sean sleep on.
Yeah,
Sean, they
Sean
sleeping on
slide.
Sean. They sleeping on Sean.
Bro. I feel like he up there with Drake and all them boys if you listen to him. Like it's just
You
different.
feel like Sean up there with Drake?
Yeah, if you listen to him, forget the sales. Forget the sales.
You feel like Sean with Drake?
Let's rap about the topic. Let's rap about the flow.
they
Let's
jump
rap
on the
about
same song.
the
After
influence.
Sean not gonna
Come
keep
on,
up.
man.
Hey, that's a statement.
For real,
That's
bro.
the
Like,
thing.
Sean
like,
gonna
like,
keep
bro.
up.
I'm with it though. Okay, you got Sean Wayne, Cole,
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. You got one more.
Dang.
You ain't gonna put Kendrick in there? You ain't no Kendrick
I
fan?
can't say I am. I'm a Kendrick fan, I'm an Eminem fan. I'm a fan of a lot of cats.
Oh,
man.
I forgot about Eminem.
Yeah. I ain't forget about M. I feel like M out there was like I
You
can't
ain't-
even say that.
you
I
ain't
can't
even put
say that.
M?
I can't say that.
Yeah,
I
one
get-
more. What's the last slot? Who
I'll
go
take
to?
M. I'll take M.
Yeah.
Eminem.
I
So you
I
got
to.
Wayne.
I can't leave him.
You got Wayne, Sean, Eminem,
Yeah.
Cole, and
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. All right, bet. Who you rocking with?
I'm rocking with R.P. the Flies, man.
Oh yeah.
Flies
Camouflage.
one.
And for those who don't know,
Yeah.
Camouflage is a Savannah rapper,
Yeah.
and he was pretty much our Tupac.
Straight
You know
up.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, real.
If you don't know who he is, look him up. Camouflage, Cut
Yeah, man.
Friends.
Straight up.
You gonna bump everything.
That's free game. Okay, we got Camouflage. Who else?
That's real.
Boosie.
Boosie.
Yeah,
We going off for a South Legend.
You know, I got Wayne.
Wayne.
You know. Jigga. I fuck with Jigga.
Okay. Ho. Okay. Yeah, Ho gotta be there.
Mhm.
Can't deny Ho.
Jeezy, man.
Jeezy. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
I got like Tip too, man.
Yeah. It's so
bro.
many,
I
bro.
can't-
It's
Jeezy
so
and
many.
Tip.
Like I'm a
Jeezy.
real, I don't, you feel
Jeezy and
me?
Tip. Jeezy and Tip. Who we
feel
going
me?
with? Jeezy and Tip. You gotta
Yeah.
choose.
Jeezy,
You
man.
going with Jeezy?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's tough.
You see me, I'm going with Cole.
Yeah.
I'm going with Kendrick.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going with I'm going with Cole, I'm going with Kendrick. I'm going with Hove.
Mhm.
I'm going with Eminem.
Yeah,
And I'm going with Tip.
yeah.
That's mine. That's mine all day. Yeah. All right. Like I said, I'm trying to warm y'all up, see how much of
Let's go.
a student it is, cause like man,
Yeah, we here.
I be pressing like this whole True Motive thing. It's all about purpose. I'm trying to motivate people to come out their comfort zone, and one thing I try to get across to people, especially artists, you know what I'm saying? You can't just rap. Like you gotta be a student of this thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta like all the lyricists. You like what you like. but you gotta be a student of your craft, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be more than one dimensional. You can't just be one way. Because if you do, you know what I'm saying? When people get tired of you, then you ain't got nothing else to give them. Yeah. You ain't versatile, man. You gotta put that work in, man. Okay. Them some nice lists. Okay. We're talking about since we own the hip hop. Right now, in our generation, right now in our generation that's living, not including Hov, who is the best, who is the top lyricist? You're gonna choose one person. Who is the best lyrical rapper right now in our generation? Who gonna bring them bars better than anybody, in your opinion?
You gotta take out Eminem too, bro.
I do gotta take out Eminem.
You gotta take
not including Eminem too.
Wayne, you gotta take them boys out. They don't count.
Not including Wayne too.
I
I don't know. Wayne kind of our generation though. Wayne is kind of our generation. Yeah, because Wayne came after Eminem, so Wayne can stay there.
But like right now though.
No, I'm talking in our generation. Like Wayne can stay there. Wayne can stay there. Eminem a little before, but even though Eminem, Eminem, I feel
what you're saying.
I can't put Eminem if I'm gonna leave Hov out. So
yeah.
Eminem and Hov gone,
Mm-hmm.
but Wayne can stay there.
Lyrical wise, man.
Top 5 lyricists. Number one, in your opinion, the best lyrical. The cat who you know gonna bring them bars, gonna twist them like nobody else can.
Nah.
Ain't nobody never asked these kind of jobs. I be thinking about this kind of stuff though.
What you say, fool?
Who me?
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, man.
Well, why y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all real. I'm
Who you got?
I'm going cold.
Lyric
I'm going
wise,
cold. Who you
I'm
going?
gonna tell you who.
I see him for storytelling.
I might tell you who put me on. Just 'cause he put me on there, and I know he's right.
Who?
JID, man.
Well, yeah,
Who?
I was thinking him, but
Yeah,
I
JID,
was
talking
man.
Jid?
Yeah, man.
So you going
Yeah.
Jid here,
Man, that man.
But look, Jid, but Jid is a part of Dream.
Yeah. He Dreamville.
Dreamville.
I understand that, but I'm just saying.
So that's
like,
you going with Jid?
he
Okay.
young and he hungry.
I'm going cold.
Right.
I'm be real.
He young and he
Jay
hungry.
right behind Cole. He like this on his head.
So what you
man.
say, bro?
What I say, bro?
I'm gonna be honest. Cole and Kendrick would be like it's hard for me to
Man,
choose.
them boys
Man,
running,
I'm gonna
man.
say it's a dude, man. Y'all gotta check this cat out. It's a guy named Boogie out of California.
I'm talking about the best now.
Bro, listen, bro. It's
I'm talking about the
Abra-
best.
Bro, he's just underrated.
He's better than Kendrick.
I put Cole and Kendrick, them boys in storytelling,
Come on,
man. 'Cause
no,
when them boys
listen.
are talking,
All I'm gonna tell you is
Different category.
you really
Yeah,
gotta
for me,
you
for
really
me.
gotta listen to Kendrick. Like cats really don't.
no, I ain't taking none of that from him. But
music.
yes,
I'm
bro,
about to say that.
he killed. But for me, it's like what draws me to him. I hear that side and I pay attention to it. But for me, what draws me to him is the storytelling. Like I listen to his songs, bro, and it's like I'm in there.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting there watching him go through what he's going through. And same thing for Cole. Like that's what happens when I listen to their music for me. But like I don't really pick, like you say,
Who you
JID.
choosing,
I
though?
listen for the lines.
Who you
straight up
choose?
top.
You ain't walking around the question.
Nah, I say cat named Boogie, man.
So you going Boogie, man?
Yeah, I'm going with the underdog.
What's one of his
'cause I don't know.
songs? So, cause I ain't never heard of the cuz, so man, tell the audience
Boogie,
one of his songs, man.
Go to YouTube, Boogie, Let Me Rap.
And listen, man. If you watching this,
Let me rap.
Let me rap.
y'all comment.
Same thing we saying.
All the audience, anybody who gonna watch this right here,
Yeah.
comment your best lyric. Cause I'm going with Cole. You know what I'm saying? He going with Boogie.
Boogie,
man
yeah.
going with Jid. Alright.
Straight up.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Alright, man. Look, man.
I'm gonna sing you a Boogie song. You gonna be hooked. You be like, "Cuz you was right." Or,
I'm real. See, I'm real funny. Like cats I listen to, they call it born rap. I ain't gonna flex. Like
No,
I'm real big on lyrics. But lately, like cats coming out. Cause at first when the whole new wave came out, I wasn't with it. But now, but now that I'm really listening to them people outside of the judgment I had. I gotta tell you, like, what my man just dropped. You know who be riding on the low, and I ain't really think he was riding at first. That boy Thugger.
Man, Thug is true. Bro.
Young Thug.
Yeah, but
Hey,
He
at
be
first,
good.
at
Nah,
first,
he
at,
true,
at
bro.
first, at first, I went with Thugger because he had too much going
it's
on,
just different. Yeah.
and I was like, bruh,
Nah,
I was on my little judgment joint,
Right.
but then I messed around and heard one of the Thugger songs, and I'm like, Thugger really be riding.
Yeah,
Once you
dude,
love
bro,
music, bro, it's music.
Bro.
You ain't even gonna worry about the.
Thugger really be
You
riding.
hear what they
Yeah,
saying.
he started this new wave.
I'm about to
too.
say, he pretty much the king of the new
The
wave.
Lil Uzi
Yeah.
verse
He
and
pretty
all
much
these
king.
cats right there. Young Thug started that.
Alright, Kodak, man, and Kodak is the cameraman. Kodak, who you got number one lyricist living right now?
Straight up.
Who you got?
Living right now.
Living right now.
It's hard to
In
see.
your opinion.
It's hard
Can
question.
I have two?
One.
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 I would like to say Rhapsody.
That's a good one. My man said Rhapsody.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
doing hands down.
Yeah, I checked out some songs.
Ain't too many people rocking with Rhapsody.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Yes.
Definitely different. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, see, first song I had threw me off. I forgot the name of it.
That's
Threw
what
me off.
that's what I was saying. But like yeah, I was totally against the whole new wave. I guess I was in my feelings, but now I'm seeing that's just a new way to create.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like cats on their own wave, and now I'm going back and listening.
Mm-hmm.
Like what old boys just dropped sound just like Thugger. He sounds just like Thugger, but he just not the Gunna Rider. I just got put on Gunna. I've been on Lil Baby. I like Lil Baby.
Lil Baby slide.
I like Lil Baby. I like Gunna. I'm on Thugger, and the boy just dropped a song called Ballin'.
Roddy.
Roddy Rich.
Yeah,
Roddy.
Yeah, he hard.
Roddy. That Ballin' joint.
Yeah.
Roddy. Alright, man. Look, enough of that.
Roddy Ricch. Tough.
A little more serious. A little more, cause you was talking about Juice WRLD,
Yeah, man.
and I wanted to bring that up, man. Like, that's one of the things I don't like about the game right now, is how much they promote drug use,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, it's always been in the rap game, but it's like, we always came from the point of cats was hustling, selling it, even though that wasn't good, cause you know what I'm saying, coming up, cat was selling dope, it was still killing the community, but we never promoted using it. So it's like it kind of flipped from the hustler to the user. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
real.
like a lot of the game is like drug addict culture.
Yeah.
And we don't be wanting to, you know what I'm saying? We don't really be wanting to speak on it, but it's like when you see stuff like my man Juice WRLD, man just turned 21. See stuff like what my man name? I can't think of his name. God rest his soul. I know it. Mac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drug overdose.
Yeah, bro.
And I mean, we don't really know what happened to Juice WRLD exactly. I don't think, but a lot of people think he got a lot to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Into
So it's like, and then Future came on there and said something about he was sorry. He introduced them to the lean.
Yeah.
And it's like, you see Wayne with the seizures, you see Ross with the seizure, and it's like, man, like,
Really.
fact is fact, like, as a rapper, like, cats trying to get paid, but at the same time, you're a role model. And I'm like, I'm all for people telling their story. Like, that what you live, tell your story. Because, I mean, cats, like, everybody got stories. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them stories is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't tell nobody how to tell their story, but it's like, just make sure you emphasize that ain't the way. Even if you did it, you know what I'm saying, at least tell the people coming up, or at least tell the youngins, you know what I'm saying, just like Hov said, what's that, Hov did that. So hopefully y'all ain't gotta go through that. You know what I'm saying? It's like Hov telling y'all, yeah, I did that, but y'all ain't gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a rapper, you know what I'm saying, people looking up to you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, people looking up to you now. People looking at you now, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of time what I'm noticing is people who watching you ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
It's like you inspiring lives right now, whether you know it or not.
Silent.
They watching you. Honestly, that's one of the reasons y'all here. Outside of the fact that I grew up on you, like I be telling Winston all the time. It was like I've been watching y'all from the point of a fan. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching you from the moment you got out of jail. It was like I just sat back and just watch you, like hit the flow moving. And that job for me, it was inspiring. I've been watching you like I tell everybody, man, rowdy everywhere. You know, I'm just like hustle wise, you out hustling everybody, and it's like you came from that position and kind of shot past most. And it was like, it was like that ain't no shot against nobody, but it was like
that's real,
just watching you come from that situation and bounce back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's like. I ain't never did a bid, so it was like I respect that, and that was like, and like I'm one of the people that like, even my man, like I watch how he carry. I watch like he a stand up dude. You know what I'm saying? Take care of his wife, take care of his kids. Can't never get him on the phone because he always at a basketball game, baseball game, being a daddy, and outside of the music, like that's the main reason I've been watching y'all for the longest. I'm like, yeah, them boys just been watching y'all. You know what I'm saying? On some real fan jive. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a lot of people who will fake the funk with you, but you got some people who really inspired by what you do, and it's like you really gotta watch how you move because a lot of times we don't even realize how much our lives people looking at until you know what I'm saying, until you run across that, you know what I'm saying, little youngin trying to dress like you, trying to walk like you, and then you realize that if in your music you telling these little youngins I pop 30 Xannies, but they looking at you like Superman, so they're like popping Xannies must be it. Let me do that. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like you gotta watch that. But yeah, I wanted to hit the little drug, man. But I'm gonna get into y'all music, man. I'm gonna get into why we here in the first place. Cause I wanna get to the nitty gritty, Rowdy and Max, and I wanna just draw some inspiration from y'all whole thing, man. Weezy, I'm gonna start with you, man. All right. So they sent me some unreleased music. I ain't really gonna play it like that, but I'm gonna talk about it. Get y'all more hungry, man. I might play a snippet.
You play a little.
I play a little snippet, little down the road, man.
I'm about to say we got our rights. You feel me? Everything certified.
I play a little snippet. I play a little snippet down the road, but tell the audience the name of the single you sent me.
Man, it's called Gotta Respect It. It's beat off Hello World, my EP. It's on the way. It's gonna come on all platforms, man, in due time. Got a lot of stuff going on. I'm just gonna put it like that, but track called Gotta Respect It.
Gotta respect it.
Yeah.
Alright, so my man sent me a song. I've been listening to their music for like the last week or two. My man sent me a song called Gotta Respect It. And what I wanted to ask you, because I am gonna play a little bit of it in a minute, but the name by itself say a lot. And as soon as I heard it, I'm gonna tell you what I got. Then I want you to tell me what you were trying to do.
Appreciate it.
Cause I've been pretty much living with y'all job for like last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Trying to really, you know what I'm saying, feel where y'all coming from. So off rip, what I got is like you got a point to prove. I ain't saying that what you trying to do, but to me it feel like you got a point to prove. It kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying, you trying to tell the world like y'all sleep. You know what I'm saying? So let me remind y'all who I am. I get that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I get that vibe like y'all been sleeping a little, you know what I'm saying? So let me just remind y'all who I am. Right. So I'm like, what you was really trying to get? What was your goal on Gotta Respect It?
Man, at that time, that's really what it was, man. Cause it's like the project called Hello World is like an introduction, right? So it's like Gotta Respect was gonna be that first song. So it's like with everything I'm talking about, it's like respecting the grind, respecting the hustle, respecting the mindset. Like it's a lot that comes. Rap is very competitive for people that don't know, bro. It's very competitive. So it's like, what makes you stand out? You know what I mean? So my whole thing is they gonna respect everything about me, the way I carry myself, where I bring these bars, or where I make these songs, where I come with these hooks, just everything. Like at the end of the day, you might have something negative, but by the time you get to know me, you finish my music or finish my project, I'm like, all right, he tough. I like that. You know what I mean? He different.
Gotta respect.
Yeah, they gotta respect it. At the end of the day, they gonna respect it.
I mean, as far as like respect, what you consider like respect? What you mean by that? What you mean by respect? You know what I'm saying? Like what you?
For me, man, take me as I am. Like straight up, like just take me as I am, bro. Like that's what respect for me, man. Cause people gonna have their own opinions.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, as long as we don't cross the line of disrespecting each other. You know what I mean? Like just take me as I am. That's basically for me.
All right, man. So how you feel? Like, as far as like on a local level, how you feel like people? Do you feel like your hometown is like seeing what you're doing right now?
Yeah, man.
And they starting to think Bryan County starting to feel your pressure a little bit.
Man, I get when I put stuff out, I get a lot of love and I get a lot of support from people, man.
That's all family.
I do appreciate all that. Like none of that stuff goes unnoticed, man. It's busy. Like y'all haven't even heard anything from us for a while, so it's like the business and everything that go into it of trying to make it bigger than our hometown or bigger than the local audience. It's a lot that goes along with it, and like you said, with me juggling, having a family, trying to keep a balance. Like that's the rough part about all of it for me, basically.
Nah, Bryan County be showing love, man.
Yeah, they show
Bryan County
love.
show love.
They show love.
That's real. You know what I'm saying?
NBC, man, North Bryan County.
Bryan County, yeah.
Bryan County be showing love.
A lot of the 912 be showing love. A lot of cats, man. I got
whole Southeast
you got some homies out of the Pope that show a lot of love, bro.
Everybody who on their grind doing this music.
All y'all boys. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna give y'all. Hey, this is a little sneak peek of the dang on single coming. Gotta respect it.
Yes, sir.
Check my man's out a little bit. Just a little bit.
Put it work to the center. Really gotta respect. Man, I ain't never had. Really gotta respect. Put it work till I'm not ready. Really gotta respect. Really gotta break. 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 Really gotta respect. Really gotta break. Really gotta break. Really gotta respect it. Young player from the Southeast, brother raised up at the third. Used to be the butt of everybody's joke. Now they see it in the word. To myself. It's a lot, but man, it just
don't clock in, don't clock out.
Yeah, don't clock out, man.
That's another thing. Yeah. Like it's like
working 9 to 5.
Like work.
Yeah.
And then you like, all right. So this is how it work for me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work. So
break it down.
I work.
Go ahead.
I gotta come home. So me, I like okay.
Give him the time.
I'm gonna work, then I'm come home. Then I'm gonna do homework with my kids. It's like do homework with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Chill, talk to wifey. How the day been? And most time during the week, she sleep anyway, so she ready to go to sleep. And then once everybody done did that, then I go in the studio and work. Right, you know, it's always late, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And then I gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta. It's like first things first, always. You know what I'm saying? God first. Get up in the morning, talk to God for anything. Then I go to work. Then I come home. It's family. You know what I'm saying? My little girl, she wanna play. And then I gotta go try to do something. Like you said, I might not be able to write every night. Yeah. Sometimes I go to write and I be so tired. But it's like that's all part of the hustle. It's like out here chasing this dream. It's like the food tastes better when you cook it.
Straight up.
And the dream and the dream feel better. And the dream feel better when you work for it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all prime examples of that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like not being content. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be content. Like, okay, I am happy. I sit back. I'm blessed. I see my kids. That's a blessing. But it's like, it's okay to want more. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to put that. It's okay to put that grind in. But Rowdy, man, hey, I'm gonna play a little small clip from Rowdy's, man. It's Reasons. That's the name of it. Reasons. I'm gonna play a little small clip, probably about the hook, and I got a couple questions from my man. It's coming soon.
Yeah, it's on all platforms. Hard work pays off.
Switch off on the reason.
I mean, with that, that's reasons. It's coming, man. Matter of fact, tell the people the name of the single. You know what I'm saying?
Reasons. So many reasons.
And that's gonna be on your single project or the joint?
That's gonna be on my single EP.
What's the name of the EP?
Rehab, Better Than Ever.
Okay. All right, man. When I was listening to Reasons, I got like a couple stuff, and I don't even know if I captured it right. That's why I'm gonna ask you, man, because I'm listening to it.
Yeah.
And me knowing a little bit of your story, I know you did a little time.
Yeah.
You came out, it was like, I'm here, and you was like, I hear like jealousy a little bit. Like maybe you feel like you got some hate on you. I hear that. I hear you saying like rumors, and I hear, because there's a part where you say, they say this, they say that, you know what I'm saying, and old girl believe them. I ain't know if you meant that was your lady, like they might was saying stuff about you, and maybe it was starting to get to your lady or stuff like that. So I'm like, kind of speak on what you, like, where you coming from on that, like, cause I hear you say people talking, you know what I'm saying, then you say old girl believe, they saying stuff, you say old girl believe them, then you saying people switching up for no reason.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where you coming from on that? Like, what you?
It's like what you were saying pretty much earlier. Like, come from where I came from.
Yeah.
Strive, so walk. Like, it's like it come with jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
Like they like how he doing what he doing when he been. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and you know I always say he's small. Like, he love it. Like that's where he from. Like.
Yeah, straight up.
Like, but at the same time, when it comes love, it comes hate. So
that's fair. I mean, any form of success gonna come with hate. So it's like, with that, I got another question for you. Like, coming from your situation, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I ain't never did a bid, but it's either like cats either come back from a bid either one or two ways. Either they come back from a bid, they come out here and they can't, you know what I'm saying, they do worse, or they come back from a bid and they better than ever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whatever lessons you learn in there, that between you and God, but it's like coming out free, doing your thing, father now, like how you handle like who you keep around you now, like how, what you like, what's your qualifications of your circle? You know what I'm saying?
Foremost, man, how you carry yourself.
How you carry yourself? What you mean?
I sit back. I don't really.
You sit back and look at folks first.
I analyze it. See how you carry yourself. If you ain't too loud.
Yeah.
You know, or if I ain't heard too much about you, how you rocking, and you know, I don't want to show no the hate. Like anybody.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like that.
I'm gonna mess with you and let you burn your own self. Like, you feel me?
I'm gonna put it like, I ain't talking about like rocking. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm talking about like your circle. Okay, I rock with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I rock with a lot of people, but the people that I call my circle, they're like them the people I call for advice. Them the people I trust with secrets. Them the people like when I go, they definitely coming like. And that ain't a whole lot of people, and like my qualification is like, man, it's like, first of all, you gotta add something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not adding nothing to me, you taking. And it's like I don't do neutral when it comes to the people I keep in that near circle, because it's an old saying, but it's like show me your circle, I'll show you the person. And it was like Steve Harvey said, if you hang around 5 broke dudes, then you gonna be the 6. It was like whatever energy you keep around you, it's gonna rub off on you. Not saying you gotta be a follower, like nobody can help it. It's like whatever you keep around you, it's gonna rub off on you, bad or good. And it was like me going forward, it was like I had to like being in my close circle, like if I call you my circle, like my man Charles right there, like he's somebody I would say he in my circle is like he adds stuff to my life, like he add.
Yeah, if you ain't being positive, if you ain't bringing positive vibes, if you ain't like that's what I go off of, positivity. If it ain't positive, I can't have it around me because I done did the negative.
You ain't with them Debbie Downers.
Nah, I done did them negative.
You ain't with the Debbie Downers.
You feel me? Like negativity is a no go.
I mean, I'm with that. I'm with that. I mean, that's definitely something. We got to think, man. What you consider a circle? Like what you consider? You know what I'm saying? Somebody you gonna keep around. I ain't talking about somebody you rock with, because I know you rock with, but like in your circle, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I feel
you gotta have a standard. So what's your standard for being, you know what I'm saying, somebody you keep right there?
Man, for me, man, you know, like I said, positive mindset first off, man, because being negative, that could bring so much to you, man. But on another note, it's like people that want to have something. Like I said, those who are living with a purpose. Like,
that's good.
Not just going day by day and trying to stick to the same routine. Or we gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Y'all do this every day, every week. Like it has to be some type of progression. Like
striving,
man. You
striving.
Got to.
I see you working.
Yeah. You want something?
You showing
we
me
can kick it.
How to.
You want something? We kick it. You know what I mean? It gotta be something positive behind what you want.
That's what I mean. I like. At the end of the day, iron sharpens iron. I mean, like I would consider y'all boys a part of my circle. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like,
of course.
Yeah, y'all two people.
That's why we here.
Exactly. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like iron, like outside of, you know what I'm saying, outside of the music, because I mean, both of y'all good MCs, so it's because whenever I see you drop something, it's gonna motivate me. You know what I'm saying? And if we ever get in the studio together, even though it's all love, I'm trying to take your head off.
We got to.
You trying to take my head
that's
off.
What made it so
it was like that's what a good circle is.
Yeah.
A good circle gonna make you better, man. It's gonna
they feed each other. You feel?
It's gonna make you better. So we gotta respect it, and it's like okay. Like, as far as that, I know we here for the music, man. But I mean, outside of the music, like Weezy, like what you got going, like what you building that you can talk about outside of music. Like, you got any side businesses? You got any ideas you coming off the ground with?
Man, like bro said, with coaching, man. So
you looking into coaching?
Yeah, like I'm coaching now. Like I coach rec, but like I'm very passionate about sports, but just about as passionate I am about music. So, and that's always been like two main points in my life, bro. So it's like that's another reason with the music too. Like let's say this music get to where we want and where I want it to be, I'll be able to fund certain things for kids. I'll be able to give back to communities. I'll be able to give kids opportunities. You know what I mean? Like I love what Snoop do with his
football team.
You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, bro. Because it's like he gave kids that didn't have nothing a chance. And a lot of these guys go into the league, and I'm not saying that would happen, but it's like you giving someone an opportunity. And that's what it's about, man. Some kids don't. I have a lot of kids I have to go pick up sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? Because single parents or it's just the parent don't get off in time.
But you know, stuff like that leave a big impact.
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely.
I mean, that's fact. I mean, that's fine. What about like on the like? Because I know that's a passion for you. I know that's a passion, and you don't even do that for the bag. What about on the business side? Like, you got anything outside of music that you got maybe cooking up? You know what I'm saying? They kind of branching out, or you just strictly on the music and coaching right now?
No, it's things going on.
Things going on. I got you.
Like you said, I don't plead the fifth.
You trying to talk about that? I got you. I ain't trying to bring your business out. I was just seeing.
Nah, it's most definitely because I ain't saying you gotta have a plan B. But what's the don't put your eggs in one basket there? Like
no, it ain't about having a plan. You definitely can't have a plan B if you really all in.
Right.
But it's like make sure like don't leave no money on the table at the same time, because like even though you a good rapper, you was a good hooper too.
Right.
You a good coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why I say this part, like don't like leave empty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
man, sure.
Everything God put in you, do that.
Yep.
It was like everything you need to be successful, wealthy is in you.
That purpose.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like Miles Monroe said it, the richest place in the world is the graveyard. You got books in the graveyard. You got plays never written. You got songs never written. You got businesses never brought up, but they died with it. They died full, and it was like die on E. That's why I'm doing music. I like the podcast. I'm doing clothing. It was like
True Motives, baby.
now all that stuff gonna bring me cash, but it was like I got more in me than music, and I want to make sure I get all that out. What about you outside of you know what I'm saying? You got any that you can talk about? You got anything that you working on?
Got the Food Game merchandise coming, man.
Oh, you got some merch?
That's
What the name is? Food Game?
Food Game,
Food
Family
Game.
of Outsiders.
Fam- Say it again.
Food.
Family of Outsider.
Family over Outsiders.
Family over Outsider. I like that.
Yeah, put the logo up when he do that.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be all clothing, or that's gonna be like what? That's gonna be what?
That's a family, like.
That's a brand.
Yeah, that's a brand.
I'm with that. So that's basically what True Motives is.
Yeah, like.
So family of everything, and everything else you do gonna be under that.
Yeah.
I
Family
feel
over
that.
Outsiders.
You
You
try-
gotta kick down.
You trying to be a boss?
Yeah.
I
I'm
ain't mad.
already that. That's
ain't
already
mad.
that.
All right, man. I definitely want to touch that, man. Definitely want to see what kind of, cause I'm all about not leaving no money on the. I ain't trying to leave nothing on the table. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't do nothing. Nothing I do for the bag, but understand the bag is needed.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want cats to be just don't be one dimensional. I want, you know what I'm saying? But on another note, being that I'm heavy on my faith, like where does faith play in your music, in your life? Like what does faith play in that? You know what I'm saying? I started Roddy on that one. Like what do faith play in Young Roddy period? Like
That's the biggest.
that's the biggest. I respect that.
If you ain't got faith, you ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in faith, how can you believe in anything else?
I feel you.
You gotta believe to achieve. You feel me?
What about you? Like what does faith play in what you do?
Same thing with like with what we're pursuing, like with us trying to pursue this dream and make this a reality. It's like we have to have faith in it. If not,
Okay, let me reword. Let me reword that. Where does God play in what you do? And what do we
Most
like?
High.
Huh? No, I'm just asking. Like
That's
you
the
know.
Most High. We
Yeah.
gonna be here. He played a major part. That's why we here.
No, I mean I gotta ask people that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that's number one.
The reason I ask people that is because like
If you ain't got faith, how you believe in him?
I mean you know
You gotta have faith.
I gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause even though I know y'all boys do,
yeah.
everybody don't believe in God.
No,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Most definitely.
I gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? And even in believing in God, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole True Motive thing for me, it was like make sure we put God where He's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I was putting music. Really, music was my God, and I was just using God as like a key, like an ornament. You know what I'm saying? Doing the music, then I add God for the decoration. And you know what I'm saying? Every chance I get, I talk to artists, entrepreneurs, hustlers, people who driven to make sure, you know what I'm saying, those who do believe in God,
Yeah.
to make sure that we don't use God as a keychain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm out here doing this, but thank God. You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah, for sure.
just to
bro.
dab that little God on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It was like that's what I had to get checked. It was like, okay, let me make sure that He first, and let me make sure I'm focused on Him and His agenda before you know what I'm saying, before I even touch anything that I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm doing what He want me to do. You know what I'm saying? Because He the biggest part of my life. That's what I was asking. Like that's why I had asked that question.
For me, man, he's like I said, he's almighty to me, man. He's number one, and it's like I feel like He put this in me. Like He put this spirit and this I guess this drive to go towards this for a reason. You know what I mean? And along with anything else.
That's definitely a good point, because what you passionate about is one indicator. It ain't the only, but it's like God put whatever you supposed to be it's already in there. It's like it's that thing that you can't get rid of.
You just gotta go get it.
You can't get rid of it. It's like,
Can't.
but so many people die without doing that. It's like
that go by how you move too, man.
exactly.
That go by how you move. You know what I'm saying?
And fear. You know what I'm saying? That's why it take heart to do what y'all doing, the dream chase.
Yeah.
Because nigga, broke days, you gotta invest your money. Some people looking at you crazy, not because they hating, it's just because they don't understand it. Because
they don't understand, bro.
Because they used to staying in this safe box.
Yeah.
So you gotta look. You know what I'm saying? Like
Call those realists.
you can't. Yeah, realist.
Yeah,
And you can't even take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly,
I get it.
you gotta get it because
Yeah.
they really love you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like to do what you do, but it's like you gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all part of the process. Like it's that thing in there that just, they won't sleep, it won't die. You know what I'm saying? And even when you like be like, bro, this ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? You try to quit, you can't. That's like God put something like that in everybody, but a lot of people, they don't listen to that voice. They go like, man, this is what's going, this is logical, this is what's gonna get me paid.
Thinking they're impossible.
But they miserable.
They can't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
But they miserable.
I
That's
can't.
real.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
I can't hit them.
So it's like everybody don't live. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't live, and it's like y'all gonna be doing this music thing, and I tell anybody, I'm aiming for the sky. I'm trying to do world tours and all that, but that ain't just success. Like I don't know if you know him. It's a rapper named Toby New England. You ever heard of him? You ever heard of him? And that's the point I'm making. This man is on his second tour right now, filling out buildings, 3,000, 4,000 people. A lot of people ain't never heard of this dude, but this dude is on the second tour, filling out venues, 3,000, 4,000 people, paid customers, buying merch. That's 3,000 people paying about $40 a ticket. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't never heard of him, but this dude is crazy successful. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people look. I'm only successful as a rapper if I'm on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Breakfast Club ain't never seen this dude, but he packing out. This is his second tour, and I think he do 25 shows in like 25 days. I don't know something like that, but he do like 20, and all 25 of the shows packed out, 3,000, 4,000 people, and y'all ain't never heard of him, and y'all ain't the only one.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's only growing. So them 3,000 2 years from now, you about to be, you know what I'm saying? Before you know it, this cat that y'all ain't never heard about is selling out arenas, and it's like
been on this,
and it's like mainstream ain't never. So it's like, as a rapper, we gotta focus on like, you got an audience, you know what I'm saying? You got an audience. I got it's people that's only gonna listen to this vibing with you. And it was like just, that's why it's important to be authentic. That's why I love y'all, cause like when you authentically you gonna draw who's supposed to be to you. And you know what I'm saying? Like nobody, cats ain't gotta know Rowdy. All the while, Rowdy on tour selling out 3,000 people is a lot of people. Imagine being in front of 3,000 people at one time. That's a lot of people. I'm just making that to like, bro, just keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what y'all doing, cause like people may be saying like, oh, I don't see y'all on Breakfast Club yet, or they don't see the mainstream platforms, but nobody ain't gotta know about you, and you can be rich, successful, and it's like your fan base. You know what I'm saying? Cause doing the way y'all doing it, it's authentic, and it's like every fan that rock with y'all, it's gonna be like family, man. So I'm with that.
Likewise, bro. Like straight up.
Let me see, man.
Yeah, same thing.
I'm about to cut it off, man. I done got pretty much everything I needed out of y'all. Okay, last question, man. Who is like? What's the motive behind your passion? Like, what keep you going when you like, I want to quit? Like, what's that picture in? This for both of y'all, and then I'm gonna end it. But what's the picture in your mind that you see, like, whenever you want to quit, you see that picture? For me, it's my babies. You know what I'm saying? It's my son looking at me writing music, looking at me going to all my shows, and he's seeing this, and it's like every time, if I quit, if I give up, then he see that.
He seen you give up, right?
He see that. You know what I'm saying? So that would, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't gotta sell out arenas, but I plan on selling out arenas. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But
for sure,
I can be my man Toby Wingway doing 25 shows, 3,000, 4,000 people, and my son get to see that. He get to see a room, and he get to see his daddy never quit. So what you think he gonna do? So that's my picture. But what's your driving motor?
Man, for like what you just said and what bro was saying earlier about his kids watching record, man. So I was in a funk, man. I lost two of my partners. I lost two of my grandmothers. And I had writers about like crazy. I ain't want to do nothing. I ain't want to write nothing. I ain't want to do nothing with music, bro. Like straight up. And then it was just my son asked me, bro. He straight asked me like, "Daddy, you still do music?" I was like, "Why?" He was like, "I like your songs. I think you still do music."
Well, that's fine.
He was like, "I haven't seen you do music in a while." And like you said, that goes along with he ain't seen me writing. He ain't seen me with headphones on.
And he paying attention.
He paying attention. And it was like, alright. Alright, you know, okay. That might be a sign there, you know what I mean? That might be a significant sign there. Just like you said about quitting, bro. I coach him as well, so it's like, you can't quit. So you gotta give it your all first.
It's your kids.
It's my kids, man. It's that alone and like that faith of he put this in me for a reason.
You can't put it down.
I can't, like, I've tried.
That's facts.
Straight up tried.
I can't.
Try.
And the cool thing about that, is whatever, because like I'm learning that God plan is bigger than ours. Because even though I'm on the music, as I push toward that in me, He bringing out other stuff. I ain't never thought about doing a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never thought about doing a clothing line. All this stuff coming out of me, going after that one thing. Like, but
take you out your comfort zone, man.
take you out your comfort zone.
Make
Like,
you grow, bro.
me doing a podcast and like me doing this, people gonna learn stuff about me, like even from my hometown, because I always been the type that, like, I didn't want people to know.
Privately, man.
Yeah, I've been
we be on private.
I've been private. It's like it's probably one person that it was Boss. You know what I'm saying? Who know everything. You know, who not surprised. Probably Boss and Gully.